land of Mission Control, Houston, Texas, where the Rockets are ready to engage in an interconference showdown. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche Latina, celebration of Latin culture in the league. It's become an annual tradition and a very good one. Welcome, everyone, to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge on our sideline. For the Cavaliers, this is the last game before heading back to Cleveland. And with the top record in the East, well, there's no doubt that this is a top-caliber team.
And they're 1-0 against them this season, and this is the final matchup. So a little bit of extra incentive tonight, knowing they have a chance for the season sweep.
Yeah, you have to expect that the other team will be looking to come out fast. May have to try to weather the storm. Maintain focus.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Shumpert and LeBron are out on the perimeter. Thompson is out there with Jefferson, and it's Irving at the point guard position. Ariza no luck. And here's Cleveland. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
Oh, man, the reserves were great. Give them credit. They provided intensity, energy. They gave the offense a tremendous boost.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. And here's Anderson, coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. On the clock. Ariza with another miss.
Well, that was an awful screen. He didn't seem like he wanted to do it, and as a result, the set failed.
Irving from long range. Tries again. Thompson. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. Cleveland shooting their first foul shot of the night. And that one misses.
If you go back 3 seasons, the Cavs, they have the second youngest roster in the league. 2 consecutive #1 overall picks. And then fast forward to the present, this is a veteran-laden team with its sights squarely set on championships.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's Ariza on the wing. Passes it to Anderson. Feeds it to Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Anderson. And here's Harden for 3.
After 4 shots, they are still without a made field goal.
LeBron passes to Shumpert. Irving against Beverly. And Shumpert kicks to James. Stolen by Harden. To the inside. Ariza goes in. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And think about that 2014 draft. The Cavs had less than a 2% chance at the #1 pick, and somehow they land Wiggins.
Yeah, and who can know if LeBron comes back to Cleveland without that asset? Sometimes Lady Luck smiles on you. The Ohio faithful grateful for some good fortune after over 50 years of waiting for a title.
Now Beverly following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Now here's Beverly. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Tyronn Lue.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, it's no secret that speed is this team's strong suit, and their coach thinks that they're going to play to that strength. He said there's no reason to hold back. We want to push the action as much as possible, dictate pace, and play the game on our terms. We'll see if they can pull that off tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. The score now all even.
And Kevin, when Beverly gets these shots inside, he's just remarkably efficient. He just has tremendous touch on these shots.
On the wing, James. 14 feet away. Rebounded by Capella. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Let's take a second now to bring up a list of the centers and power forwards from around the NBA who have been money at the charity stripe in the second half of the season. Ryan Anderson, third.
And a lot of these big men take the confidence they have in the paint straight to the free throw line with them. I mean, that makes them very hard to handle.
Well, probably because they have that confidence that the D can't stop them. It's really demoralizing to the defense when they have to resort to fouling continuously.
Harden, and an air ball on that one. Way off. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Ariza against James. Shot clock at 6. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Harden dishes to Capella. Harden kicks to Anderson. Back to Harden. Launches it. Harden missing again. Cavaliers leading. Irving passes to Jefferson. LeBron dishes to Shumpert. The screen from Thompson. Jefferson has a wide open look. Drills it from outside. Jefferson's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
And Beverly kicks to Capella. He feeds it to Harden. Puts it up from 12. Yep, it counts. Harden's got his first basket of the night.
I'm telling you, Harden is outstanding from the mid-range, routinely knocking down these shots.
Outside Irving. In the corner, it's James. Back to Irving. To the paint. Cleveland moving the ball around. Thompson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Anderson, a screen on James. Ariza passes to Harden. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. We're late in the season, Chris. How big is momentum right now?
Oh, you can put a lot of pressure on other teams in the playoff race by stringing together a few wins.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Richard Jefferson. The Rockets shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Harden can carry an offense alone with his scoring. That's no secret. A big part of why he's able to do that is because he's so gifted at getting to the line. The past couple of years, he's averaged more than 10 free throw attempts a game.
And that one's good. Shumpert.
He's not the most prolific shooter from downtown, but someone on defense still has to check him.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And got out to a solid lead in that one. And then when it was needed, they made sure they weren't going to give that one away down the stretch.
And getting a perspective on the offensive tendencies here since the All-Star break, we've got a breakdown showing the average three-point attempts versus two-point shot attempts per game since the midway point of the season for Cleveland.
And they have been feasting from long range, shooting with volume and accuracy. It's been a good recipe for them offensively, and boy, it puts a lot of pressure on opposing defenses to try and cover all that space.
Now, here is Harden. He's coming off a 19-point game against Chicago.
Oh, that's because of the consistent effort on the glass. Unbelievable. The overall energy he played with.
Here is Harden. It's a 5-point game. Ring shot on the way. Capella with the bucket.
And when the D thinks Harden is going to shoot off the screen and roll, he threads the needle with the perfect pass. What a player.
Beverly against Irving. He dishes it to LeBron. Rockets with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Pass to Anderson. Now the dish to Capella. Ariza outside. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Beverly. Doesn't go for him. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Now Irving. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Magic in Orlando.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring and setting up his teammates.
Now Harden following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Harden, that's good.
But you got to D up Harden from the perimeter early. I mean, if you don't, he will make you pay dearly.
Here's James. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. The screen from Thompson. Shot off the pick. A putback. And there's Thompson putting it right back in. Thompson's got 6.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Cleveland's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Outside jumper. The screen from Thompson. Outside Irving. Three-pointer. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
I mean, look, he's just an instinctive guy. Helping his teammates generate some offense comes naturally to him.
Timeout called the Rockets. And the Rockets have a big fan base in Texas and the surrounding area. There's no doubt. But they also, Chris, have one of the biggest fan bases overseas.
I mean, well, let's be honest. The reasoning for the huge Chinese following, of course, was Yao Ming. Yao was not only an incredible player, but a huge ambassador for the sport and the Rockets. Amazing that his impact and fandom still can be found with the Rockets, even years after his retirement.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Nene, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Harrell comes in for Anderson. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Derek Williams comes in for LeBron. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Shumpert. And Darren Williams is subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Rockets trail by 7. Harden dishes to Nene. Back to Harden. At the top of the key, Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist on the night.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 10-point game against Orlando. Korver kicks to Williams. The pass to Williams. Here's the screen. That one wide left.
The defense got super lucky there because he does not miss many of those.
Sam Decker's checked in for James Harden. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Pass to Korver. To the middle. It's tipped. And now Williams running the floor all by himself. Williams with the ball. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Back to Williams. Dishes to Smith. Stolen by Decker. And there's the feed to Gordon. Decker passes to Gordon. 14 feet away. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Let's take a quick look at the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Creating points off turnovers have been the calling card for these teams. In second, the Rockets.
They've shown a tremendous ability to cash in on their opponent's mistakes, creating offense with their defense.
Nene, the screen. Gordon kicks to Nene. 7-foot shot.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And after all the dust had settled in the Houston coaching search, the Rockets turned to Mike D'Antoni to take over the reins. Mike D inherits a team that underachieved and is in a bit of a transition phase.
That free throw missing. And for the Rockets hiring Mike D'Antoni, they wanted to add even more fuel to their explosive offense, it seems.
Well, usually you hire a coach that can shore up weakness in the roster. That's not the case for the Rockets and D'Antoni by any means. They felt going all in on offense was the right move.
So he can't get either to fall.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
Williams with the block.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Pass to Smith. 1:05 left in the first quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Williams. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Gordon. He's getting around 16 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Rockets trail by 5. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Williams kicks to Harrell. Taken away by Williams. 4-on-3 break. Korver kicks to Williams. Looking to end the drought. Williams, that's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Back to Williams. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the first. Shot clock at 5. Good on the shot. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers ahead, up by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
I go back and I'm able to, read the scouting report, and also when I get to the arena, I also watch more film on each and every guy that's going to be playing, guys that I know I may be, matched up against, throughout the night. So I'm not surprised by anything if it happens throughout the game. So it's a lot of preparation that goes in, to just one game, just trying to get one win, but that's what it takes in the NBA.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
You're right. They've been extremely active, physical, really dictating the flow of this game.
They've got Nene. Decker is out there with Gordon. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Williams at the shooting guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Here's LeBron. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Williams up on top. Guarded by Korver. Shoots from 12. That's tipped.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
James misses.
If he can find himself out there, his team will be in fantastic shape to get this win.
Gordon kicks to Beverly. Back to Gordon. Nene dishes to Williams. They set the pick. Feeds it to Gordon. Pass to Decker. Nene with it. James covering. And yes, it's good. Nene's got his first points of the game.
Now look, that's pushing the action, carving out space for himself indeed.
Beverly against Irving. Traps in the tray.
My goodness, how about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Andrew Bogut is an elite defensive big man. He said, where I affect the game is the little things. Blocking shots, being a good help side guy, communicating, setting good screens, just doing little things that don't show up on the stat sheet. Kevin, when he sees opponents hesitate to go inside, that's when he knows he's doing a good job.
Thanks, D.A. He's a presence. And you look at the star trio in Cleveland of LeBron, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Love. Greg, how do you like the way those three fit together?
I think their skills complement one another. I mean, Irving can take ball handling responsibility off of LeBron's shoulders. Love rebounds, hits threes, and has good complementary skills. Chemistry, though, is more complicated. Sometimes LeBron has seemed critical of Love's play.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here, and every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
The other angle is up to their aggressiveness on drives. They have to create the contact, maybe live at the free throw line for a while.
Houston making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Nene. Reza comes in for Decker. And James Harden subbed in for Williams. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Jefferson comes in for Smith. And here's Beverly. And stolen by James. Jefferson passing to Korver. Cleveland moving it around. Harden against James. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
And Kyrie Irving, an incredible ball handler. Maybe the best in the league. You know what? He may be the best ball handler ever. I mean, he's just so deceptive. He gets wherever he wants, when he wants. And then you couple that with his ability to shoot the basketball, he just puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense.
And an interesting tidbit about Kyrie Irving. He said he used to dribble his basketball with a plastic bag around it to make his feel for the ball even better. I like that.
Left no stone unturned.
Exactly.
I mean, he used to play every day after school from 4 to 10 p.m. When did he study? I mean, that's the kind of
Duke.
Yeah, that's the kind of obsessive dedication that gives you a chance to play at the highest level.
Beverly dishes to Ariza. Outside Gordon. He kicks to Harden. And the shot no good, a bit short.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 6 points for LeBron.
And just a little bit ragged defensively.
Well, somebody needs to wake them up and tell them they need to put forth a much better effort on D if they want to get back in this one.
Gordon kicks to Harden. Kicks it out to Gordon to stop the run. Rebounded by Korver. The Cavaliers leading by 17. He feeds it to LeBron. Nobody near Irving. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's stolen by Korver. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
Oh, man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for Houston. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Shumpert is checked in for Kyle Korver. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. His three-pointer's off the mark. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Harden has a wide-open look. Sinks the triple. Harden's got 11.
Oh, I love how Harden pulls once he gets the ball. If you play off him just a little bit, it'll cost you.
To the inside, Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. Well, Chris, the adage for a long time in many sports has been that great defense beats great offense. Do you think that really, though, holds true in the NBA?
No, I think great offense helps great defense, and great defense helps great offense. I think you need both in this league. I don't care if you have great defense if you can't score on the other end. And I don't care if you can score on the other end and not get a stop on the other end. So, I think to make one clear statement like it's black or white, or to stand on one side of the line in the sand is just wrong. It's a balance of everything. And so, therefore, it's not one or the other. You need both.
Yeah, great perspective.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Harden kicks to Capella. It's good.
You just love how Harden moves the rock. When a teammate is wide open, he gets it to him so fast.
Ariza against LeBron. Kicks it to Shumpert. Screen by Jefferson. Shumpert passes to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Not a tall, towering guy for a center, but boy, he can really get up.
Rockets trail by 16. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. In the corner, Harden. Harden missing again.
Oh, man, his form seems rushed today, like he's trying to get rid of the ball as soon as he gets it. That's why barely anything is going in for him.
Irving kicks to LeBron from deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Now a chance, guys, to examine the rebounding numbers over the past months for Anderson.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him earlier.
Here is Harden. He's got 11. Harden draws the double. Ariza has the open look. And it's off from three-point range. LeBron against Ariza. James outside. Outside Shumpert. The three. The second effort. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. For Cleveland, they have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses earlier.
At the line for 2.
Two shots. Last on the first.
That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them. When you watch the Rockets play, you can bet your house that they are going to see a lot of free throws. And Chris, not only does this team get to the line a lot, but they also have a tendency to send their opponents there as well.
Well, they do get to the line at an alarming rate. This group has been in the top 3 of free throws attempted by teams for years now. They just know how to create contact.
Irving kicks to LeBron. From about 16, nice jump shot, good. James has got 8.
He continues to build on his outstanding play during the first quarter.
Now here's Harden, 11 points in the game. He dishes it to Capella. Here's Gordon. It's tipped.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Jefferson kicks to LeBron, softly drops in the floater. 10 points for him.
Well, he struggled out of the gate, but now he's really cooking in the second quarter.
Rockets trail by 19. Harden outside. Makes it off the glass.
Oh, man, I really enjoy seeing Harden connect from the interior, showing he's more than just a perimeter scorer.
Now Irving. He's got 11. A baseline J. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Harden. Houston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Gordon dishes to Harden. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Oh, he's gotten off to a superb start by shooting the ball extremely well from the field.
And the Rockets making a change here. Harrell's checked in. Then for the Cavaliers, Derek Williams, he checked in for LeBron. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. That free throw good from Harden.
But when you watch Clint Capella play, you notice how smooth he moves for a center of his size. He gets off the floor easily to contest shots or grab boards. He can cover a lot of space in a short amount of time when acting as the help defender.
Here's Williams. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Harden the pass to Ariza. Back to Harden. The dish now to Ariza. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Gordon missing. And with Capella in his movement, you also like what it does for him in transition.
Well, don't forget, Capella has that deceptive limp, too. You don't think he can take off from that far out and get a shot. But all of a sudden, boom, he's dunking right there on your dome or throwing your shot out to the third row for a souvenir for some kid to take home.
Harden outside. Lets it go from deep. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And Shumpert kicks to Williams. Outside Jefferson. Outside Shumpert. The pass to Thompson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. So for the Rockets, Nene, he's checked in for Anderson. Sam Decker comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Eric Gordon. Then for the Cavaliers, Fry comes in for Richard Jefferson. And Smith subbed in for Iman Shumpert. Harden outside. Pass to Harrell. Back to Harden. Inside. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Well, the casual fan, sometimes sitting further away from the court, doesn't always hear all the talking that's going on between the players, among the players. Chris, on the floor. How important is that communication between teammates, among players on the same team on the floor?
Great question, Kevin. I mean, it's is tremendously important. You know, let's just think about some plays. Over 60% of the plays in games are pick and roll plays. So when you think about that, the big man has to communicate to the guard or he's going to get his head knocked off on every type screen. Also, the big fellas in the back of the defense, they're the ones that can see the floor and everything on the floor that's going on. So it's very important that they communicate from the back. Also, guards communicating the play calling, whether offensively or defensively. So communication is very important. And yeah, it's a lot of fun if you're a fan. If you can ever get a ticket down close, you know, hey, you'll hear some funny stuff out there.
The screen from Thompson. Smith outside. And another miss by Cleveland. Rockets trail by 17. Harden dishes to Decker. 1:57 left to play here in the second quarter. Williams' shot is off. Well, the Cavaliers shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. The Rockets shooting just 34% from the floor. Decker passes to Harden. The feed to Decker for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Last time they met in Cleveland.
Yeah, and they picked up the win in their last game against this club, and really it was a parade to the free throw line.
Incredibly aggressive, drew a lot of fouls on the other team's starters, made them go deep into their bench.
It's taken away by Smith. 1:10 left here in the second. Outside Williams. Dishes to Fry. Passes to Smith. 6 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer. Buries the jump shot. Smith's got his first points of the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Harden gets the bucket.
He's now hit 2 this quarter, and the D needs to really put the clamps on him moving forward.
Cleveland leading by 16. There's a screen by Williams. Shoots from the elbow, so the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Cavaliers have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And he knocks down the first one. Patrick Beverley, he's checked in for James Harden. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. That one misses.
Now, by this point, we all know the approach the Houston Rockets front office has taken to assemble a team. It's made for some great years for Houston, but they have yet to turn the corner.
Harrell setting the pick for Beverley. Pick by Williams. Here's Decker. Rebound by Williams. Smith up top to the inside. Here's Fry, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Cavaliers have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. Free throw, good from Fry. And both free throws good for Fry. Williams. The shot will not fall. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Cavaliers lead by 19. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what was your plan for tonight?
I was trying to get assists in the beginning, and just having a good time out here. Got it going a little bit. enjoying myself.
Okay, Kyrie, we'll see you in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you've enjoyed our first half of action. I'm Ernie Johnson welcoming you back. Shaquille O'Neal is right there. Kenny the Jet Smith is right there. And this here is the halftime report. What a game it has been for Tristan Thompson. He ended up with 15 points and 11 rebounds. He struggled in their last game, but he's not having any problems tonight. Really good first half for him. He was right on the mark. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, it has been an electric performance. These guys were firing on all cylinders. They came out aggressive, going after those rebounds, and they were piling it up. I think they wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they're going to be nearly impossible to stop if they're playing that way.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Not pretty to watch how they get torched in the low post, Ernie. When they were playing defense in the post, you know me, Ernie. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert. This team is going to have to up the pressure, play more physical in the second half, start a fight, throw some bowls, let's go.
That, sadly, wraps up the halftime show.
No.
The third quarter set to begin in just a few. We'll see you right here, though, after the game, so you have that to look forward to.
Kenny had so much more to say.
And as we return to Houston, Texas, a terrific look at the skyline here. The Toyota Center, part of that great landscape. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Not a role he often gets to play. He has the talent to be a catalyst for this offense, getting a chance to show it tonight.
On the court for Cleveland, Shumpert and LeBron are out on the perimeter. Jefferson out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Irving in at the point. Thompson, a screen on Beverly. Irving from long range. They get it back. Thompson and Capella sends it back. Here's Beverly. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here is Harden. And it's slammed in by Ariza.
Oh, you got to respect the fearlessness of Ariza, slamming it through in style.
The Cavaliers leading by 19. Outside Irving. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Fires for three. Another miss by Irving.
Very slow start so far this half. They're only 1 for 4 so far.
To the paint, here's Anderson. Good, it's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
LeBron with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Irving against Beverly. Here's the three. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
Cold start to this game for him. A lot of his shots have been off.
Ariza kicks to Beverly. Pass to Harden. Shot clock at 5. For 3. That shot no good. Shumpert with some nice D. The Cavaliers leading by 17.
All you need is just one game of watching James Harden, and it's easy to see why he's such a gifted scorer. He has no problem getting around players and into the teeth of a defense. Pretty much impossible to stay in front of him at all times.
The Cavaliers have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And Chris, as we know with Harden, it's only a prayer to stay in front of this guy. So crafty, so good, dead-eye shooter, difficult to defend.
And it's funny to think that when he came into the league from ASU, Harden was known mostly for his shooting. He has worked on his handles. Now he has the ability to drive. That's what's pushed him into elite player status.
Well, it sure feels like more and more the league is demanded now. More players with skill at every position. Guys, Chris, who can dribble and pass and shoot. Do you think you'd have been even more valued if you played in today's game?
You know what? A legend once told me not to kind of look back and compare or to wonder about what could have been. And I don't know. I do like the fact that when I had that skill set, it was appreciated by my coach, teammates, and some fans. But for most people back then, they would say you're trying to do too much, or it doesn't mean anything to have 5 assists a game or to get guys involved. And, you know, for me, I just thought that the more you can do, the better you are at all skill sets, the more you kind of make yourself valuable to your team, the more you should be on the court, and it validates that. So for me, I just took all my favorite players and I stole from them. I wanted to be like them, and I thank the generations that came before me that allowed me to see what the game should look like, and then, you know, add my own little style and flair to it and do my own thing.
Good point. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
And a chance here to take a look at the shooting chart.
What a display we've seen from them so far. Every half open look they've gotten, they've knocked down and showed no signs of letting up. Right now, they are in the driver's seat. As long as they can keep their rhythm on offense, they'll just steamroll this team the rest of the way.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Harden draws the double. Reeves the dishes to Harden. And Thompson sends it back. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Here's Beverly. Anderson outside. Harden outside. Feeds to Capella. Over in the corner, Beverly. Fires the 3. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Beverly. 22 points for James Harden.
Oh, and Harden scores the ball in so many ways with his jumper, off the drive, dunks, floaters. I mean, from way downtown. Pick your poison.
And Shumpert kicks to Irving. The tray. It's good from long range. Irving's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Cavs. There's the dish to Capella. Anderson the screen. Capella the pass to Beverly. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Beverly's got his second bucket.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
LeBron outside. 3-pointer. Ariza with the rebound. Rockets trail by 21. He kicks to Harden. Back to Ariza. And it's slammed in by Ariza.
And Harden isn't just a remarkable scorer. I mean, he really spreads the ball around the floor well.
Outside jumper. The kick out to Irving. Off target from three-point range. Rockets have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Beverly with the ball. And Anderson kicks to Ariza. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harden. The Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
Chris, when a player gets traded midseason and has to relocate their life in an instant, a snap of a finger, how big of a distraction can that be?
It can be a very big distraction, especially when you're in love with the city, when you're, have been with the team for so long. It depends on what point. I mean, if you want to get out of there, it's no distraction at all. His feet hit the ground, 10 toes down, let's go. But if you want to be there, you feel a little bad. You wish you could have finished what you started.
Yeah.
You feel a little betrayed. But then you have to realize on the other end that somebody out there wants you. And so at the same time, you got to get up right away and be loyal to the team that wants you and play as hard as you can for them, because that's who you are. It's a professional business, and the best players in this league learn quickly that you need to have sharp skill sets at all times, and you need to be ready to go at all times, and most importantly, no excuses, no one cares.
Yeah, great perspective. No one near James as he lets it go. Cans it from downtown. James has got 13.
So comfortable from distance, especially when no one runs him off of his spot.
Irving against Beverly. Here's Capella, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Cleveland leading by 22. And here's Irving. He's got 19. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. There's a break in the action, so a rundown now. The most reliable power forwards and centers over the past month when it comes to shooting the basketball. And you look at Capella, so solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
2 shots.
Getting space to get your shot, that's difficult enough, but these guys have really mastered the art of hitting anything, contested or uncontested. They know how to get it done.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Harrell, he's checked in for Houston. Sam Decker comes in for Anderson. Cleveland also making some changes. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. And it's Korver in for Shumpert. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Kev, whenever I see Trevor Ariza out there, I can't help but think of how he came into the spotlight. He went from being a role player early to becoming a major part of teams after his stint with the Lakers. He said he learned a lot from playing with Kobe. When he gets it that close to the basket, usually it's a sure flush, but the defense stepped up and stopped him cold in his tracks.
Irving for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Now here's Beverly. Decker kicks to Beverly. And the layup is good. Beverly's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now Irving. 19 points in the game. James up top. Fires from the line. Cloak loose.
They look to him to bury those kinds of shots, even with the D all over him.
Here's Decker. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Irving. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 22.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Right side, Gordon. It's blocked. LeBron with it. 13 points in the game. Outside Korver. Back to LeBron. Cleveland moving it around. Irving dishes to Jefferson. Here's Fry. And that one comes up a bit short.
Beautiful execution in terms of creating space for his shot. He just couldn't get that one to fall.
And that one's good. Beverly. Beverly's got 8 points.
And Beverly is lightning quick on the drive. Not many guys are going to be able to keep up with him when he's moving that fast.
And here's Irving. 22 points for him. Good on the shot. Irving's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Oh, he has been an absolute terror this quarter.
Now here's Beverly. He feeds it to Decker. On the wing, Gordon. It's hauled in by Fry. Fry's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Now, this would be a totally different ball game if his shot was on target like it usually is.
Irving double team. Fry passes to LeBron, and the dunk by James.
Great playmakers help everything run so smoothly. Excellent lead pass.
Now Beverly, 8 points for him. Here's Harrell. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That's called on Channing Frye. The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Harrell at the line for 2.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
That's good from Harrell. So for the Rockets, Nene comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And then for Cleveland, Williams, he's checked in for Jefferson. Smith comes in for LeBron. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Outside Korver. Kicks to Smith. Outside Williams. Takes a shot at the elbow. Smith, no good. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Gordon with no one around. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Gordon's got 5 now. The Cavaliers leading by 21. Here's Williams. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. You look at Cleveland. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, Washington, they're just sitting 1 spot down right on their heels.
And seeing where the Cavaliers are, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
That's why you have to give a ton of credit to the players in terms of how they've played all season. And they aren't done yet.
He hits the second from the line. The Rockets really having a tough go here. Gordon with it. 5 points in the game. Nene setting the pick for Gordon. Williams for 3. Rebound by Williams.
And he has slipped into a funk. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, everybody goes through slumps. He can't let it get to him, though. Everyone makes mistakes on the floor. You just have to always be thinking about the next play.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
He hit a 3 in the first half. Now he's searching for his first outside shot in the second half.
Smith kicks to Fry. And there's the call on Nene. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Houston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Outside Williams. He dishes it to Harrell. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Magnificent team play. Great timing on that bounce pass.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Williams against Gordon. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Harrell's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. On the wing, Williams, guarded by Korver. And some nice passing there by Houston. And the wide open shot from Decker. They get the rebound. Nene. The shot comes out.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
That's what I'm talking about. That's just picture-perfect defense there. Really stifled this man and gave him no chance at a clean look.
They get a hand on it. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound. And here's Gordon. 5 points in the game. Outside Williams, just 3 on the clock, and it comes off the front of the rim. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cavaliers on top, running away with this one. We'll be back shortly, live from Houston, Texas. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. And for Houston, their shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And so in the game for the Rockets. Harden out there with Williams. Then there's Gordon. Then there's Anderson. Then it's Nene in at the 5 down low. Korver against Williams. It's deflected. Taken away by Nene. Outside Gordon. Now here's Williams. Anderson, a screen on Korver. Williams for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Outside Korver. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. The pass to Williams. The screen from Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Derek Williams. 2 shots.
And that one misses. So for the Rockets. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Nene. And Trevor Ariza has subbed in for Eric Gordon. LeBron's checked in for the Cavaliers. Irving comes in for Williams. No luck that time either. Rockets trail by 18. Outside Williams. Pass to Capella. The feed to Harden. Releases. No good. And Cleveland the other way now. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Smith dishes to Irving. Count it. Irving's got 26 points.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Man, it looks like the defense is just giving up.
Harden against Smith. On the wing, Williams. Anderson the screen. Floats one up. Excellent D there from Williams. Cleveland leading by 20. Now Irving. LeBron outside. Well, Chris, you did what many players coming into the NBA do. You spend a year or two, in your case 2 years in college, before making the jump. It worked out terrifically for you. But how do you feel about how things are set up now with the age limit in the NBA as it stands?
You know, I feel, hey, if you're old enough to vote, if you're old enough to go to war, then you should be old enough to play in the NBA. And so that's the rights aspect of it. Now, as far as a basketball fan and somebody that knows this game fairly well, I feel that guys coming in so young, it really hurts their game. You know, we talk about guys making it from high school to the pros or guys coming out their first year, but not many of them really are successful. Yeah, we glorify the ones that are successful, and we should, because it's such a phenomenal feat to come out your first or second year and play well in the NBA. And so to take it for granted and to expect every kid that comes out, you know, those years to make it is just unfair. And so for me, I think guys should have the chance to, but I think it's more of a responsibility with that freedom of decision making because once you lose that chance, you usually don't get a second one, and you want to be as mature physically and mentally before trying to make the jump into this league.
Great perspective.
He's been blazing hot to begin this half after looking utterly lost during the first. Nice turnaround.
Outside Irving. Dishes to LeBron. To the middle. Smith the pass to Jefferson. And on the way from Irving for 3. But they get it back. Rockets trail by 21. Everly with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Ariza kicks to Anderson. On the wing, Harden. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Ariza. And another 3 for Houston.
And the three-point shooting skills of Ariza are just lethal. A volume shooter from there could flat out light it up.
Irving kicks to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Here is Harden. Perhaps the most memorable team, Chris, you played on, the Kings of the early 2000s. We see a lot of teams now that have that same up-tempo style with great passing. Is this the way basketball is meant to be played?
You know, I think so. I think, you know, you have 5 players on the court, and unlike other sports, you have to play offense and defense on this team. And so to keep guys motivated, to keep guys engaged, you know, you want guys that want to touch the ball and score. There could be guys that can be just decoys out there, but they're still touching the ball, being part of the offense. And it's no worse feeling than to come down for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 possessions and not touch the ball. And as a fan, for me, it's nothing worse than watching a team come down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 possessions and the guy try to go one-on-one and he really can't score. And you're looking at the coach like, get this guy off the floor. floor. So team basketball is great. Why? Because you get more open looks, better shot selection. You get different guys in different positions. And I think most importantly, you don't think about this, you get more highlights because it makes the defense move from side to side. It makes the defense more engaged and pay attention. And therefore, when they slip up, it's that much more special with the play. And you can only do that mostly with 5 players that move the ball. So, yeah, team ball is definitely the best player. But even on the best teams, you need a guy that can go get you some buckets.
I like that. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Pass to Beverly. Back to Harden. The shot. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Oh, man, Capella absolutely destroys the opposition on the offensive glass, using that gigantic body of his to snag down second chance opportunities.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. Capella's got 6 points in the quarter.
After failing to be aggressive and look for a shot in the first half, you don't have to let him know this time. You don't have to remind him now. He is really taking this game over in the second.
Thompson, a screen on Beverly. Irving kicks to Thompson. Pass to James. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
And that's not the way for a team to get back into a game, giving up open shots like that.
Wow. Bad defense can cost you dearly. I'd be surprised if they found a way to get back in this one.
Harden dishes to Beverly. Anderson outside. There's the triple. LeBron grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Takes it from 10. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. James has got 20 points.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Harden gets the bucket.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Irving kicks to Shumpert. Thompson outside, feeds it to Irving. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Rockets trail by 17. Harden outside. Down low, Ariza, and Ariza with the stuff.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Left side, Irving. Good, and the assist goes to James. And that's 31 points for Kyrie Irving.
This has been an amazing display, a true crowd-pleasing performance for him. And it's helped get this team the lead.
Ariza outside. The dish now to Harden. Clock at 4. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Beverly. Dives for it. Houston gets it back. High, arcing shot, and he lays it up and in.
Well, he played very poorly in the first half, but during the second half, he's feeling it. He's really flipped the on switch and owned it.
Irving passes to James. Irving with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Irving kicks to James. Shoots from 12. Rockets with the rebound. Beverly's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ariza against James. And it's Beverly missing. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Kicks to Thompson. He feeds it to Irving. LeBron outside. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
Well, no one is stepping up and making them beat them off the dribble. Until that happens, they'll continue to burn you from there.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Harden with it. Ariza outside. There's the pick. There's the three. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. Capella's got 12 points here in the second half.
And Capella is very efficient down deep, using his muscle to get off the shots he wants inside.
Jefferson setting the pick for Irving. Jefferson, a screen on Ariza. James dishes to Jefferson. 5 on the clock. Irving can't hit. Rockets trail by 16. Harden outside. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. He kicks to Capella. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Even with the suffocating defense, Capella keeps his composure, sinking these interior looks rather effortlessly.
.146 left to play here in the fourth. Cleveland leading by 13. And Shumpert kicks to Irving. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Irving's got 33.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
I mean, well, come on. Don't they look super confident right now? They just have to control the pace of this game, and they'll be in awesome shape.
Thompson against Harden. Rocket 6. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got 21.
Oh, wow, I just love the commitment by Capella. Rolling to the rim hard, even just after setting that perfect screen.
And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Shumpert. And that's now 35 points for Kyrie Irving.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Cleveland.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game and a great team effort. But still, what an individual performance for Thompson.
The most common sight in this game tonight was him getting positioned under the glass and just refusing to be moved. He was a beast on the boards, and his rebounding made a big difference.
Here's James. Another miss by LeBron. The three from Harden. And Shumpert pulls it down. And here is Irving. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.